This is Western Thrace, a region in northern Greece where around a third of the population consists of the Turkish Muslim minority. They are a centuries-old community with their own schools, businesses, and political representation, but they cannot identify as Turkish or even Greek Turkish. Athens is accused of implementing systematic assimilation policies against them, and education is at the center of these strategic measures. In the 1930s, the Turkish minority in Western Thrace had more than 300 schools offering bilingual education in Turkish and Greek. Today, only 83 of those schools remain. That's a drop of more than 70%. These schools are vital to the Turkish minority community. They're the only places where the Turkish language, culture, and identity are formally passed on, especially since the community isn't allowed to open its own nursery schools. Community leaders say the closures are intentional. For decades, minority schools have faced a number of issues, including receiving fewer resources, reduced Turkish language teaching hours, and long delays in approvals for repairs or new buildings. Some schools operate in unsafe structures. The İskeçe Turkish minority school, for example, is housed in a former tobacco warehouse that's been flagged as structurally unsound. Minority representatives say they repeatedly asked Greek authorities for improvements or new facilities. Almost none of those requests have been answered, and when approval does come, no meaningful action follows. Turkish parents, left with no other option, often move their children to Greek-only schools. Once enrollment drops, authorities suspend Turkish schools for low student numbers, but suspended schools are never reopened, even when there is demand. Greek officials say closures are due to a demographic decline. Minority representatives argue the shutdowns are the result of long-standing assimilation policies. Under the 1923 Lausanne Treaty, Greece is required to protect minority education and grant Turkish schools autonomy. Yet more of these schools keep getting shut down, so the questions remain. Is this a demographic change or the erosion of Turkish minority rights through an assimilation strategy?